Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Tavern Brawl. It's the double Deathrattler Battler, say that 3 times fast this week, and I'm using a deck posted on Hearthstone by Patron Slayer. I took a look at a couple of decks. This actually looks like a lot of fun. It's a Shaman deck, lots of Deathrattle with silence in it. I'm going to take you through the deck quickly, and we'll get into game number 1. Earthshock goes without saying. Wonderful. The point of this deck is Reincarnate, destroying a minion and returning it to life with full health. We've got Ancestral Spirit as well, which resummons this minion, so you can imagine lots and lots of copies of the same minion potentially flooding the board here. Haunted Creeper, Owl for more silence, Loot Hoarder, lots of nice card draw, Hex to get rid of some of their more annoying cards, Harvest Golems, and Lil Exorcist, gaining 1/1 for each enemy Deathrattle minion with Taunt is going to be very useful. Mind Control Tech in case boards get flooded, Piloted Shredder, a couple of Sludge Belchers, Cairn Bloodhoof, which is my addition to this deck, 2 Piloted Sky Golems, Sylvanas Windrunner, Dr. Boom, and Kel'Thuzad. I mean, this could just end up getting absolutely ridiculous here. Things to mention about this deck, Sneed's Old Shredder can also be put in probably in place of Cairn Bloodhoof. I'm giving Cairn a little bit of a run in this Brawl deck. So let's see how well this ends up as we get into the first game.
Thrall versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
I know another popular deck is a Warlock, basically a modified version of Zoo. You can imagine the lovely swing combos with Sylvanas Windrunner, Power Overwhelming, for example. That can get quite fun. Now, do I Earthshock to take control of the board? But I have a limited amount of silence in this deck, and it might want to be used on their larger minions. So the answer is probably not. So we Harvest Golem.
Damned stand ready.
No, he's going to take that out next turn anyway. Mass Dispel. Powerful. He's only got one more of those though, and he's used it on all of my low-end minions. I had 1 Harvest Golem on the board. I've still got 2 Loot Hoarders, 2 Little Exorcists. I wish I had a Sludge Belcher to play on that turn, but you know what? I'm okay. Oh, as soon as I start thinking about it, sure. Let's see if he has more silence. He doesn't have more silence. I think I can silence that and play my piloted shredder.
For honor.
Now would be a good time for him to play a second Master Spell if he has one, but then that'll be it for him for the game.
I have no time for games.
I think I can flip this with a Hex. So I think first we see what we get here. Now I play Ancestral Spirit.
For honor.
Hit into that. That's pretty strong. Now we play Loot Hoarder and Hex on the Sylvanas and ask him what he's doing. This is quite fun. Oh dear, that's not the turn he wanted. He needs space on his board. What for? Dr. Boom? Dr. Boom. Oh, I could Ancestral Spirit.
For honor.
Yeah, let's be mean.
The earth all upon us. Ishne alo pura. Ishne alo pura.
And now I need to work out if I want to resummon that.
There is little time.
So that dies and I get 2 more. Oh, Ancestral Spirit's what I want here.
For honor. The earth all upon us.
I think that sets me up pretty well. Turns out Bane Bloodhoof was actually one of 6 identical, not twins, sextuplets. That's what I was looking for. And this looks like a pretty strong board to have. Not complaining at all. Oh, I've got no space to play Dr. Boom. Drat. I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine.
Quickly. I must consider.
He doesn't have many options right now. He's either thinking about some crazy play, or he's left. This is pretty trolly, and it looks like... Yeah, that's not a good sign. Oh dear. Ken Bloodhoof confirmed good card. Nope, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 is a rage quit. That's about as good as it gets. Oh, that's delicious. Alright. What are we waiting for? Let's hop straight back in.
Thrall versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. For Doomhammer.
So I definitely want my early game minions. Reincarnate was potentially good, but I kind of want that later on. Oh, didn't really get what I wanted there. We're against a Hunter this time, so he might be suffering a little bit more face damage. Be interesting to see what he's going for. Is it just super aggro with Loot Hoarders and Harvest Golems and stuff like that? In which case I really need my early game minions as quickly as possible.
Greetings, traveler.
I might even have to use my Iron Beak Owl earlier on in the game if I've got nothing else in my hand. Oh, he's one of those. Well, I feel like silencing that naturally goes into Harvest Golem. I don't have much else. I don't really just want to summon a totem. So let's disrupt his game plan.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yep, he's definitely aggro to the max.
Mind if I roll need?
Now, do I say 4 damage, or do I prevent him drawing 2 cards? I feel like I prevent him drawing 2 cards. He needs card draw. We hope that's taunt. That's not taunt, but that'll do. And we get rid of the abusive sergeant in case there's another opportunity to get rid of this Deathrattle. Because he can do a lot of damage really quickly, but I have got Sludge Belcher next.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Is that a freezing trap? We find out. Nope. Okay. It's a snipe. Interesting.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, that's a good card to have right now. Right, I need to kill stuff quickly. I don't want to add a random beast card to his hand, so I'm going to make him hit me. I have value on the board now, and I'm going to get Dr. Boom soon. And he doesn't have the card draw he wanted. I silenced the loot hoarder. Really, really important. I'm on 18 health, though, so I need to be very careful. Wow, he's got a lot of secrets, this guy. A lot of secrets. So I feel like because it's a snipe, I should probably play the mind control tech. I need to be very careful.
The light does not discriminate.
So if that's a snipe, that's okay.
I have
Let's
no
go with
time
that.
for games.
That's fine.
Job's done.
And annoyingly, the freezing trap makes things awkward. Yeah, with hindsight, that wasn't the best. Not gonna lie, that's not the highlight of this video, but cool. Whenever another minion takes damage, destroy it. Right, now we think. I have 5 mana left, which I can't do very much with. So we're gonna play this out again. The alternative was Mind Control Tech Totem. I would have totemed first, and then basically be committed to only being able to play Mind Control Tech and nothing else. So this might not end well.
I let the dogs out.
Aggro much.
Defensive systems online.
I'll show them. I'll
He is out of cards now. No, we're going Dr. Boom. He's got no cards left. So the first thing I do is play the Searing Totem into his face. He could be in trouble. Then that could be a freezing trap. Or it could be a snipe. So we play that. Play this. Because the mad scientist might have called it out. So we end the turn there. Oh god. This is dangerous. I can't use the Kel'Thuzad because I need the Hex to get rid of that, for sure. We do that in case it's freezing. It's freezing. Now we Hex. Take it out. And do that. Oh, this is tense. And let's play back the Mind Control tech. Why not? I'm on 6 health. He has 1 card. It's not King Crush. Oh! That was probably unnecessarily close, but silencing the Loot Hoarder early on was really good. He was playing really aggro. I had to eat some amount of damage, but I really wanted to limit his card draw. So that seemed to go okay in the end for me, but I spent most of that game thinking I was going to lose, to be honest. That was kind of cool, though. I mean, I just like how... Actually, this isn't just about smashing to face. It's about controlling the board and about limiting your opponent's options. So I think that was really cool. I really don't need 2 Iron Beak Owls. I'm not even sure if I need the second one. I have Earthshock. I need my early game minions. Give me something. This is where I get all legendaries. Ugh. Okay, I don't get all legendaries, but this isn't great. Another Hunter. Maybe I should have kept 1 Owl. Hindsight and all that. I want stuff to be able to trade early game. Okay. I will deny that to you, because I'm going to coin out Harvest Golem on turn 2. You're a hunter. I need to make sure I don't give you a lot of card draw. So I think that's acceptable. Oh, great. That second Earthshock's actually really good. I need some presence on the board. It does mean that my turn 3 is basically a mind control tech, but in theory, if I kill off the Haunted Creeper, I mean, woo, I get a 1/1. So I could kill off the Haunted Creeper and go Mind Control Tech. That's actually possible right now. Or I can go a Totem and go Earthshock again, which I like better. It's all about limiting the board. So that saved me from 2, 4, 6 damage. I have 1 more turn I need to survive before I can put Sludge Belcher out. Or again, I can risk it and Mind Control Tech after hitting into that, but that Haunted Creeper goes from 1 damage to 4 damage because it summons 4 Spectral Spiders, so it doesn't make much sense. So we're gonna do that. Great, that's Taunt, that's fantastic. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. Let's give him the spare parts. And force him to use his piloted shredder to take out the taunt. Oh, well, he could use whirling blades, I think it is, to buff up the haunted creeper to take it out as well. Great, he uses the shredder to do that. So this is looking better. Haven't faced a warlock yet, interestingly, and I haven't faced another shaman. 2 for 2 so far. Okay, Stalag and Fergan, I see what you're doing. I see what you did there. Right, let's start using some Deathrattle. Taunt City! Play something. Good. Now, I need to be careful. Mind Control Tech puts 7 minions on my board. Therefore, I need to kill one of these guys before playing it out. So we sack that, and we play Mind Control Tech. We have the piloted shredder. That is most excellent. Fergan hasn't also died this game, therefore attacking into that does not summon Thaddeus. I can silence their next guy. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of the shredder and see what he comes out with. Annoyingly, Deathrattle draw a card, but I don't think I can avoid that right now. On the other hand, I can play... I don't want to play Haunted Creeper because there's no space. So I'm going to get a Totem. I hope it's healing. It's not healing, it's Taunt. That's still not too bad. And we're going to go ahead and start hitting to face. I have 3 minions with Taunt, I have 6 minions on the field, and the piloted shredder will summon 2 minions for me. Little Exorcist is an excellent card. And he's going to get card draw. Damn it! I mean, there was no way for me to avoid that, but, you know. Okay, silencing that is the way to go, and he's going to hit into it with the Haunted... He can't hit into it with the Haunted Creeper, he has to hit into that. It's alright, though. For him, anyway. That's clever. Time Rewinder. Yep. I can appreciate that. Now, he actually has no Deathrattle minions out at the moment. So I think he's going to play the Owl again on a piloted shredder. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to play that. And this. He has plenty of things to hit on Deathrattle. I'm going to totem it up. Do I get heal? I don't. I get Searing. And we continue the quest for board control. Does he play the Owl again? My little Exorcist is actually useless right now because he has no Deathrattle. And this is the Deathrattle Tavern Brawl. This is strange, guys. Is he going to silence that? No, he's going to... Great. Now I play a Sky Golem. Oh. Okay, but if I happen to pick up a silence right now... What if I pick up a silence right now? I'd like a silence right now. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Do I play that? So that gets me a 4-5. Yeah, I think I do. And we Hex. Hero power, not much space to use the Haunted Creeper. Great, more taunt. That's exactly what we need. And this looks like I am in a good position right now. Again, more taunt on the board. He can't silence everything. He's got good use out of his owl, but I saved it on the piloted shredder. He could remove this right now, and I've got piloted sky golem. And no, it doesn't have taunt, but I have 25 health. There we go. Wow, this is a strong deck. I mean, I definitely didn't make all the perfect plays, but this is just incredible right now. Really, really good. So that's 3 wins out of 3, guys. I'm going to go ahead and open the pack that I got from the Tavern Brawl to show you guys, and then we'll go back and take a look at the deck list. No legendary today, never mind. Can always get some dust later. Right, let's take a look at that deck list so that you guys can play it at home. We have 2 Earth Shocks, 2 Ancestral Spirits, which you saw was potentially just really, really good, and 2 Reincarnates, which we didn't get to use, but we basically use it together with Ancestral Spirit, and we can Bloodhoof all day, every day. Good fun. Haunted Creepers, Ironbeak Owls, and Loot Hoarders. Great card draw. That's why I silenced it in my first game against the Hunter. 2 Hexes, Harvest Golems, and Little Exorcists. Fairly self-explanatory because of this Deathrattle themed Tavern Brawl. Then we've got 2 Mind Control Techs, which came in useful in the last game. Piloted Shredders, Sludge Belchers, Piloted Sky Golems, and then we go on to the Legendaries. Cairn Bloodhoof, my favourite card, definitely the MVP of Game 1. Whew! Bane, 6 of them on the board, that was delicious. Sylvanas Windrunner, of course. Very, very good. And don't forget, you can use Sylvanas Windrunner Reincarnate on turn 8 as well. I didn't get to do that in this video, but that's just a fantastic combo. Instantly grabs you 2 of their minions. Very, very juicy indeed. Dr. Boom, because Dr. Boom, and Kel'Thuzad, because Kel'Thuzad, if you actually need it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. That was a really, really fun 3 games, and it does mean that I've won 3 out of 3. So a very, very nice Tavern Brawl this week. I hope you guys can use that deck in your games as well. For now, thank you very much for a like and subscribe as well. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and thanks very much for commenting and liking on the video. I'll catch you guys for next week's Tavern Brawl. Take care.